I'd like to welcome to you all in today's virtual class. We have a very uh, important topic for today. It is very much important in the sense that it is very much useful in our daily lives as well, and it is also important from examination point of view. The concept I would like to describe today is be used to. Okay, the concept of be used to, we need to be clear about that first. Okay, first of all, be used to shows present habits or habitual activities. Okay, doing the activity is not new to the person anymore. Okay, by be used to, the main function of be used to is to show present habit or habitual activities. That's why this activity, the activity which is not new to you, is described by using the structure be used to. Okay, so you have to see for be used to 1.4 workbook. Okay, page number 7. You can go to page number 7 and you can see the questions given there. Okay, the concept here is that okay, it is the activity, doing the activity is not new to the person anymore. That's why it is the present habitual action. Okay, present habitual action or the activity is expressed by be used to. Okay, so now see the structure of be used to here is that you need to know there can be either positive or negative structure for be used to. Okay, there is subject plus is, am, are, or was, were, plus not, plus used to, plus before, plus object. Before refers to what? Present participle, or you can also say be ing, or verb for you can say. Okay, be ing, or it is present participle. Okay, subject plus is, am, are for present tense, and was, were for past tense. And you have to include not there. You can add not there if the sentence is negative, and if the sentence is positive, then you don't have to put there. You don't have to insert there not. Not is the negative constituent, negative word. That's why subject plus is, am, are if the sentence is in present tense, and was, were if the sentence is in past tense, and not plus used to plus before plus object. Okay, the main thing that you need to remember here is that all the time, most of the time, we use b1 after what? After 2. 2 plus b1. We most often we say what? 2 plus b1. But here, if there's a b and b used to. Okay, b refers to is, am, are, or was, were. Is, am, are is, let's say, present form, and was, were is what? Was or were is past form. Okay, and that's after used to. We always use be used to. We always use what? Fourth form of the verb, that is present participle or be ing form needs to be used. In your grade 11, okay, you studied about only used to plus v1. That was the let's say past habitual action. Okay, past habitual action. We studied about the past habits in by using used to plus v1 in your grade 11. Okay, grade 11. Now it is what? Now you have be used to plus before plus object. Okay, object. In this way, let's say I'm used to. Okay, I am used to, or I am not used to doing this thing or that thing. Okay, I am used to doing this thing, or I am not used to doing this thing or that thing. Okay, that's why in this way you have to use used to, be used to plus before structure. Okay, um okay, now let's say here is, am, are, or was, were means what? These are what? These are be verbs. Okay, these are be verbs. Be used to, or be not used to. Be not used to means what? I am not used to doing this activity. Okay, I am not used to uh, let's say doing that activity. Okay, in this way you can explain your present habit. Okay, the uh, uh, activity, doing the activity is not new to the person anymore. Okay, so in this way, that is exercise. You can see exercise here. I like to go faster here. Okay, exercise. Okay, question number one is book example. Okay, book, you can see from the book itself. Okay, you can see the book, the answer is given there in the book itself. Okay, and the question number two is he is going to find it hard work working on a building site. Okay, you have to remember here the question first. Okay, you have to know about the question first. What does the question uh, uh, mean? Okay, you need to know that he is going to find it hard work working on a building site. Okay, he works on a building site, but he finds it, he finds it as a hard work. Okay, hard work. That's why he is not, he is used to find it hard work working on a building site. It means that is he used to working on a building site or not? Okay, he is not used to. Okay, he's not used to. That's why he finds it a hard work. Okay, working on a building site. Okay, so now you can say the answer is he is not used to working on a building site. Okay, we can give the answer in positive or negative way, in positive way or in negative way of this be used to structure. Okay, he is not used to working on a building site. That means what? That means or he is used to doing official works. You can also say, okay, out of these, let's say two, let's say answers, so you have to write any one in the examination. Okay, he is not used to working on a building site. Okay, if you have to write let's say he is used to doing official works. Okay, so he is used to doing official works means what? He is not used to working on a building site. Okay, that's why we have to the meaning of these three sentences: he is not used to working on a building site, he is used to doing official works, and he is going to find it hard work working on a building site. The meaning of these three sentences are more or less what? More or less the same. Okay, that's why these are the different ways of expressing the same view. Okay, the same view can be the same meaning can be expressed by multiple ways. Okay, these are the different ways of um, expressing the same meaning. Okay, so now in question number two, you can see there. Okay, question number this, she was quite surprised when I gave her some flowers. Okay, it is question number three there. Okay, she was quite surprised when I gave her some flowers. Okay, there is that I am not used to giving her some flowers. That's why she became what? Quite surprised. Okay, this question is here. What? This question is here in past tense. Okay, that's why you have to use was or were here. Okay, was or were. Where? Okay, she was quite surprised when I gave her some flowers. Okay, and the question number that is the answer here might be what? Answer: I wasn't used to giving her flowers. Okay, you can use it. Okay, this let's say verb here, this subject here. Okay, this subject. When you see the here, you can use either this subject or what, or this subject. Here you have got two different subjects. You can start from she, or you have uh, also can start from I. If you start from I, then what happens? You can use the same verb given here, the same verb. That's why using new verb is a bit difficult for you. Okay, that's why if it is as far as possible, you can use um, the verb given there. Okay, that becomes easy for you. Okay, I wasn't uh, used to giving her flowers. Okay, now or you can also say what? She wasn't used to receiving flowers from me. Okay, if you start from she, or you have to respond um, uh, either in this way or in this way. Okay, you can follow you can write this answer, or let's say this one. Okay, this one. Okay, she wasn't used to receiving. Okay, receiving. I am not used to giving means what? She wasn't used to receiving flowers from me. In this way you have to give your answer. Okay, or you can also say, or you can say I was used to giving her gifts, not flowers. Okay, now these two are what? These two are negative responses. Negative. I wasn't used to giving her. I wasn't used to giving her flowers. or she wasn't used to receiving flowers from me. Okay, but here positively you can say I was used to giving her gifts, not flowers. That's why she was quite surprised when I gave her some flowers. Okay, in this way you can do. And next one is what? Next one is, or she was used to receiving gifts from me, or you can say she was used to receiving gifts from me. Okay, I have started one um, subject is I, another subject I here. This is negative and this is positive. Subject she, this is negative, this is positive. Okay, and in the examination you don't have to write all these answers. Okay, you have to write only one answer that you find easier. Okay, which one? Okay, which one you find easier should be used. Only one answer. Okay, you have to give only one answer from examination perspective. Okay, now let's say next one is next one, that is next question is here. But here you can see book and you can get their different questions. The questions I like to tell the questions in short. He won't mind if you stare at him. Okay, he won't mind if you stare at him. Okay, this is question number 4. Question number 5, I get a bit lonely sometimes. Now that she's gone. Okay, I get a bit lonely sometimes. Now that she's gone. Okay, that is he is not, let's say, used to living alone. Okay, that's what she has gone somewhere. Okay, somewhere. It may be she, maybe what, her wife. Okay, she has gone somewhere and he is feeling lonely. Okay, lonely. This is the meaning of this question. Okay, and question number 4, human mind, if you stare at him. Okay, so if any other person stares at him, he might that. But if, let's say, you stare at him, he never minds. Okay, he never minds. Okay, that's why the question is he won't mind if you stare at him. Okay, and question of 5 is I get a bit lonely sometimes now that she has gone. Okay, and also question number 6 is about it's quite hard work doing all my own washing and cleaning. Okay, it's quite hard work doing all my washing and cleaning. That is, the person is not used to washing and cleaning. That's why he found it what, hard work doing all his washing or cleaning. Okay, so this is question number 6. Question number 7, I don't think she has ever opened a door herself. Okay, she actually enjoys so much sophisticated life that is, she has never opened a door herself until now. Okay, even the opening of the door is done by other people. Okay, that's why I don't think she has ever opened a door herself. Okay, and question number 8 is you can bring as many friends as you like home to dinner. You can bring as many friends as you like home to dinner. Okay, because they are used to welcoming what, they're used to welcoming guests. Okay, that they can manage themselves. Okay, if there are let's say many guests. Okay, so in this way, that is, you can bring as many friends as you like home to dinner. It may be the uh, father is telling to his son that there is some program in their house, and father has said that you can bring as many friends as you like home to dinner. Okay, because they are used to doing something or they are not used to doing something. Okay, in this way you can give your answer. Okay, and I am not surprised he is out of breath. Okay, I am not surprised he is out of breath. Okay, he is, let's say, out of breath. Okay, he's gasping, doing so. Okay, he's out of breath. Okay, and now it is not a surprise for, let's say, me. Okay, in this way there are up to 9 let's say different question. 10 number, question number 10 is also there. Okay, and now question number 10 is also there. Oh dear, I have got a stomach ache. Oh dear, I have got a stomach ache. Okay, his or her, there is ache in his or her stomach. Okay, because he is used to, let's say, doing something or eating something, or he is not used to eating that thing. Okay, in this way, that is, you have to keep your answer here. The possible answers can be what, the possible answers can be, let's say, possible answers. Let's say question number 4, he is used to He's used to being stared at. Okay, he is used to being stared at. It is the answer of question number 4. Okay, or I'm used to staring at him. Okay, that is here. This response will be easier for you if you use I as your subject, because I am used to staring. Okay, that is, you have to put the verb is there, is there. If you start your answer with I, if you have to start your answer with he, then he is used to. You have to add here what? Being stared at. Okay, being stared at. Okay, in this way, there is this is the passive construction, and this is the active on. Okay, active on. That's why we. It is better. I let's say tell you to, let's say, write the answer, to remember the answer. I'm used to staring at him. Okay, and next one is here. I'm not used to living alone. Okay, that she has gone. Okay, he feels lonely sometimes because that now that she has gone. The answer of this question, the answer of this question is what? I am not used to living alone. Okay, I'm not used to. The person is not used to living alone. That's why he feels lonely sometimes. Okay, and next one is what? Next one is I'm not used to washing and cleaning. Okay, because the person finds it hard work, okay, to do his on washing and cleaning. Okay, washing and cleaning. Okay, in this way, that is, the person is not used to washing and cleaning. Okay, this is the answer. And she's used to doing things by others. Okay, she hasn't opened the door herself. Okay, this means what? She's used to doing each and everything, by others. She does nothing by her at home. Okay, okay, she does no work at all at home. Even she doesn't open the door of her room. Okay, so she is used to doing, she is used to doing things by others. Okay, this way you can remember your answer. Okay, and we are used to welcoming the guest. Okay, that is, you can bring as many friends as you like, okay, home to dinner. Okay, because they are used to what? We are used to welcoming the guests. Okay, so they have the habit of welcoming the guests. Okay, in this way you can do your answer. Okay, question number 9 is there. He is not. Answer is he is not used to running. Okay, I'm not surprised. Okay, that he's out of breath. Okay, this means what? Out of breath means what? He is not used to running. That's why he was out of breath. He is not used to running. That's why he is out of breath. That is, I am not surprised. Okay, he is used to staying at home. Okay, he's not used to running. He's not used to walking. He's not used to climbing mountain. Okay, he's not used to playing volleyball, playing football. Okay, that's why he is not used to doing such things. Okay, that's why he is out of breath. Okay, in this way you can keep your answer. And the answer of next question, that is last question, can be what? I'm not used to having spicy food. Oh dear, I have got a stomach ache. Okay, how is your stomach ache? Okay, how does your stomach let's say ache happens? Okay, it is because that you, if you eat spicy food, and at that time you might have your stomach ache. That's why I am not used to having spicy food. Okay, in this way, that is, you can do your answer. Okay, and next one, that is this is mean of be used to. Okay, be used to. Sometimes use to plus ing. Sometimes the question may come as use to plus ing properly. So sometimes the question may ask is use be used to properly. Okay, the structure is the same. Subject plus be used to plus before plus object. Sometimes it is negative, sometimes it is positive. And B refers to each, am, are, or, was, were. Okay, for present tense, here present tense is used. Present tense is used in these sentences sometimes when past tense is used at that time. Uh, if the question is in past tense, then at that time you have to use past structure, was were structure. B, the subject plus was were plus used plus before plus object. Okay, okay, I think you are clear now. Okay, now I'd like to move to the next one. How many times? Okay, how many times? Okay, this is structure we'll talk about here. Okay, and this is not frequently asked question. There is only one time this question has asked. Okay, I'd like to tell you about this. Okay, example. What about example? Okay, example. Yes, there will be example. In be used to. What about example? In be used to. Okay, be used to. Sometimes the example may give, and sometimes it may not. Example may not be there. Okay, that's how you have to remember the structure. In be used to, most of the time example the question will not be given, example answer will not be given. Okay, that's why you have to remember the structure there in be used to. Okay, in how many times example will be given. Okay, example will be given. Okay, structure. Okay, structure is the first structure is that subject plus has have plus only plus with the third form is there plus object plus once or twice or three times plus before. Okay, before this is before structure, or has have plus b3 one has a plus only plus p3 plus object plus once or twice or three times before. For example, let's say I have only gone to Pokhara three times before. Okay, this type of structure is this. Okay, I have only, that's been to Pokhara three times before. Okay, or subject plus has have plus never plus p3 plus object. I have never been to Pokhara before. Okay, in this way that you have to how many times, three times, four times, one time. Okay, one time. It is, if this is the first time, and this is what, this is the new experience. Okay, so subject plus has a plus only plus p3 plus object plus once twice three times plus before, or subject plus has a plus never plus p3 plus object plus before. Either you use the first structure or the or structure. Okay, and in second number b, this is only plus my. Okay, this is only plus my or his or her plus first or second or third or fourth or fifth or sixth plus noun. Okay, plus noun plus blah blah blah. Okay, something is there. Okay, visit visit Pokhara. This is my, let's say, this is my second visit to Pokhara. This is my third visit to Pokhara. In this way, that you can. This is only my third visit to Pokhara. Okay, in this way you can keep your answer here. Okay, answer here, and third structure is what? Third structure is this is only the first or second time, or third or fourth or fifth time. Okay, subject I have been to Pokhara. Okay, I have been to Pokhara. I have gone to Pokhara. Okay, in this way, this is only the first, second, or third, or fourth time plus subject plus has a plus p3 plus object. Okay, these three structures are there for how many times, and out of these three, let's say structure, one let's say example question will be given, and you have to change. Okay, the thing here is that you have to change. One structure will be given in the question, one structure question will be there in the question. Okay, and you have to change that question into these two structures. For example, so if a structure is given, you have to change that into structure B and structure C. If structure C is there in the question, you have to change that into structure A or structure B. Okay, if structure number B is given in the question, then you have to change that into structure A or structure C. Okay, this is how we will do. Okay, and this is not so much important from examination perspective. Okay, examination perspective. Okay, now there's a rules. Okay, remember the rules here first. Okay, what are the rules then? Okay, rules is one of these structures are given example, do the answer accordingly. Okay, one of these structures are given as example. Okay, and now say you have to change the given question into another structure in such a way that the meaning remains the same. Okay, the meaning should be the same. The meaning of these three structures are the same. Okay, the meaning needs to be the same. Okay, needs to be the same. You have to change the given question into another structure. Okay, you don't have to write three structures. You have to use, if question structure A is given in the question, you can write either B or C. You can change that into B or C, because this is only one mark of question will ask in the examination. 5 questions will be of 5 marks. That is one question will be of 1 mark. Okay, so that is you have to do in that way. Okay, let's move to, this is the question, okay, that I told you before as well. These are the rules. Okay, and now here we have got the questions here. Okay, exercise. Let's do the exercise now. Okay, the first one is what? First one is book example. Okay, the first one is book example that you can see from the book. Okay, and now number 2 is, this is my first night in a 5-star hotel. This is my first night in a 5-star hotel. Okay, now you have to change this structure into other two structures. Okay, your answers might be two, but from in the examination you write only one answer. For example, let's say I have never slept in a 5-star hotel before. Okay, I changed this into before structure. That is before structure, before having the user before. I have never slept in a 5-star hotel before. Okay, this is my first night in a 5-star hotel. Means what? First night means at night. What you do? That you sleep. You sleep. Okay, that's why I have never slept in a 5-star hotel before. Okay, in this way you can give your answer. Or let's say you can also you give your answer as another structure is what? This is only the first time. This is my first night means what? This is only the first time I have ever slept in a 5-star hotel. This is your new experience. New experience that you let's say did in your unit 1, okay, unit 1 1.6. Okay, next new experience work student book. Okay, student book. Okay, now this is only the first time I have ever slept in a 5-star hotel. Okay, hotel. Okay, in this way you can do. Okay, next one is, this is his third stage in prison. Okay, that is the police. Okay, have let's say brought him to the prison third time. Okay, this is his, let's say third time. In this way now you have to change. This is his third stretch. This is his third stretch in a 5-star. Just these two questions are more or less in the what, in the same stocks. They are in the same stocks. Now we have to change these stocks into another two stocks as this is the third time. Okay, this is the third time he has been stressed in prison. Okay, this is the third time we changed into this is only the third time, but this is the third time he has been stressed in prison. He has been stressed in prison because here the police will stress the person to the prison in prison. Okay, that's why we have to write this is the third time he has been stressed in prison. Why is it is so? Because this is in the passive form. Okay, passive form. Why is here been, sir? You can say. Okay, why is here the user been? Because this is passive structure. This is not active structure. That is, this is the first time. This is the third time the police have stressed him in prison. That you can say also. Okay, this is the third time. Okay, in this way. Okay, this is in passive form. Okay, now next one is number B is he has been stressed in prison twice before. It is, this is his third time means what? Before, that is twice before. Okay, he has been stretched in prison twice before. Okay, in this way you give uh, you can give the answer. Okay, now that's a prior practice. Okay, there are some questions. Okay, some questions given. Okay, this is the first time I have worked in a travel agency. Okay, this is the first time I have worked in a travel agency. Okay, now you have to change this is the first time this structure is this is the first time this is the first time this structure is given, and we have to change this into these two structures. Okay, so in this way we'll do. Okay, first of all, let's see questions first. And number 5 is what I have flown in Concorde 4 times before. I have flown in Concorde 4 times before. Okay, I have flown in let's say Eti Airlines, for example. I have flown in Eti Airlines 4 times before. It is name of airlines. Okay, Concorde. Okay, I am flown in Eti 4 times before. Or Buddha Airlines, Eti Airlines. Okay, I have let's say flown in Concorde 4 times before. Okay, next one. This is only my third attack of flu. This is only my third attack of flu. The flu has attacked the person for the third time. Third time. Before it was second time. Okay, now it is third time. Okay, you have to write your answer in that way. Let's see the answer, possible answers. The possible answers might here might be what. This is the first time I have worked in travel agency. Okay, this is the first time. This is because this is his first experience of working in travel agency, and that's why answer is what. Answer is this is the first time I have worked in travel agency. Okay, yeah. That is here. There is this is the first time I have worked in travel agents. This means what answer? I have never worked in travel agents before. Okay, I have never worked because this is the first time, this is the first experience. That's why he has never worked in travel agency before. Okay, this is my first job. Okay, this is my first job in travel agency. In travel agency, this is his first job. Okay, and next question is I have flown in Concorde 4 times before. I have flown in Concorde 4 times before. The possible answer here, the possible answer might be, let's say this is the fifth time. This is the fifth time. 4 times before means what? 4 times before means this is the fifth time, not fourth time. You have to say you don't have to say fourth time. Okay, this is the fifth time I have ever flown in Concorde. I have ever flown in Concorde. Okay, in this way. And next one is next answer is this is my fifth flight in Concorde. This is my fifth flight in Concorde. This is my plus there's a first, second, third, fourth, fifth plus now is here and plus what? Plus blah blah blah. Okay, in Concorde. This is here. You can get such blah blah from what? From the question itself. Okay, because in Concorde, I have flown in Concorde 4 times before. Okay, and we have one last lecture. Okay, we'll do about this. Okay, this is only my third attack of flu. Okay, this is only my third attack of flu. Okay, what does this mean? This is only my third attack of flu. Means what? Before, second, okay, or 2 times before. Okay, 2 times before. Okay, in this way, I have suffered from flu 2 times before. I have suffered from flu 2 times before. Okay, and next one is what? This is the third time I have suffered from flu. Okay, this is the third time. That's why it is the third attack. Third attack. This is only my third attack of flu. I have suffered from flu 2 times before, not 3 times here. 2 times before. Before is here. Before 2 times before. Now it is what? It is only third attack of flu. Okay, and this is the third time I have suffered from flu. Okay, this is the third time I have suffered from flu. Okay, in this way, you can do how many times, let's say question here. Okay, this is not there's so much not very much less important, but you have to know because one time or two, this question has also asked in the examination. Okay, and let's say tomorrow in my next class we'll do about Unit 2 student book. Okay, you'll have, let's say, student books, students book there, and we'll do the questions from students book. Okay, thank you. And let's say thank you very much for your patience listening to my uh, class. Okay, thank you for your participation here, and thank you for your patience. Thank you very much.